Queen Elizabeth II. It's funny how they have edited her picture. They probably got this picture from the notes that we have.
I just saw as well.
That's the El Kabari Park. And now we're heading to Brick Lane. আমরা রাস্তা ক্রস করে এসে আলতাবাড়ি পার্ক থেকে আমরা এখন ব্রিক লেনে যাব। আর হলো ব্রিক লেন হলো এদিকে। It says here Brick Lane is in this direction and we're going to be heading to this direction as well. So Brick Lane and Whitechapel has a rich history about the Bangladeshi culture, and it's going to be interesting to see this. It says Jack the Chipper. I think it's trying to be slightly ironic and funny, especially with Brick Lane's history with the Jack the Ripper. So yeah. So in Brick Lane there's a lot of restaurants, and you will see this as we walk. Brick Lane অনেকগুলো রেস্টুরেন্ট আছে, আর স্পেশালি বাঙালি রেস্টুরেন্টগুলো অনেক। কিন্তু এখানে সব দেশের মানুষই যাওয়া আসা হয়। ব্রিক লেনে আর হোয়াইটচ্যাপেলে আসলে মনে হয় কি আমরা বাংলাদেশে। This is the picture of our Queen, Queen Elizabeth II. It's funny how they have edited her picture. They probably got this picture from the notes that we have.
It's crazy. I just saw as well.
Oh, that's fun. This is funny. It looks like an art class. Oh, it says art gallery, so yeah, it's something to do with art. Graffiti on the wall. Yeah, like in this area there is a lot of graffiti. Brand of Vago. That's a taxi. Building is very beautiful. It looks quite old. It has that old design. This is the Sonali Bank. It's a Bangladeshi bank. এই ব্যাংকটা বাংলাদেশের সোনালী ব্যাংক। এই দেশে আছে, শুধু এইখানেই তো লন্ডনে, তাই না? Yeah. From what we know, this bank is only here in London. That's a hotel. This is a tiny restaurant.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. So I'm standing right in front of this beautiful gate, and this is actually Brick Lane. So Brick Lane is the hub of the Bangladeshi community, and here you can find many traditional Bangladeshi restaurants and also many Bangladeshi shops. Yeah, it's a nice place to come and really see the diversity as well, the diversity in London. So coming here, it feels like you're in Bangladesh, really. আমরা এখন ব্রিক লেনে আছি, আর আপনারা দেখতে পাচ্ছেন যে পিছনে একটা আছে, এটা অনেক সুন্দর দেখতে। আর ব্রিক লেনে সব থেকে অনেক বাংলাদেশি, ব্রিক লেন হোয়াইটচেপল এই এরিয়ার দিকে বাংলাদেশি মানুষ বেশি থাকে। তাই এই এরিয়াতে বাংলাদেশি মানুষ বেশি থাকে, আর এখানে অনেক রকম বাংলাদেশি দোকান আছে, যেমন অনেক ভালো ভালো রেস্টুরেন্ট আছে, বাংলাদেশি রেস্টুরেন্ট, আর মিষ্টি দোকান আছে, এবং বাংলায় লেখা আছে যে একটা দোকানের নাম। So here actually you have signboards and the name of the shops also written in Bengali. So the street name is also written in Bengali as well. So that's quite interesting to see. This is the name of the street, Hopetown, বাংলায় লেখা। তো হোয়াইটচেপল আর ব্রিক লেনে এটা এরকমই হয়, বাংলায় লেখা থাকে আর ইংলিশে লেখা থাকে। এটা হলো একটা বাংলা রেস্টুরেন্ট। This is a Bengali restaurant here, and this is one of the many here that are Bengali restaurants. Bangla. This is one of the restaurants. This is a primary and the nursery school for children aged 3 to 11. Idolaka Primary School. It says Monsoon. Brook Lane, one of the restaurants in Brook Lane as well. Where is the mosque? Another restaurant. Raj Mahal sweet shop. এটা হলো রাজ মহলের একটা মিষ্টির দোকান। Brick Lane, Jamme Masjid. এটা হলো একটা মসজিদ। এই mosque in the heart of Brick Lane. Rickshaw. Brick Lane continues there, and here you have Brick Lane Cultural Trail. It has all the history, I think. Finish up street and Namlaka.
This East London Mosque on the corner of Fournier Street is quite significant in representing a history of successive communities of immigrants in Spitalfields, East End. So before it was a chapel, then it turned into a synagogue, and later in 1976 this building was adapted as the London Jamme Mosque. It's also known as Great London Mosque, and it actually serves the expanding Bangladeshi communities, the expanding Muslim communities in this area as well. So here you have all the histories about Spitalfields, this area. So Brick Lane has a rich history of successive communities immigrating to this area. Brick Lane বিভিন্ন সম্প্রদায় ছিল, যেমন এই জামিয়া মস্ক আগে ছিল একটা চার্চ মতো, তারপরে জিউসদের সিনাগগ ছিল, আর তারপরে 1976-এ এই বিল্ডিংটা ব্রিক লেন জামিয়া মস্ক হইল, কারণ এখানে অনেক বাঙালিরা থাকে আর মুসলিম সম্প্রদায়ও অনেক।
Shawarma restaurant. Mediterranean taste. It's a halal restaurant. এটাতে লাম ডোনার বানায়, লাম ডোনার, চিকেন ডোনার।
Very colourful illustrations, huh?
Yeah,
That's quite fun.
yeah.
Now we're inside the Jack the Jipper shop, and we're going to buy our traditional British fish and chips from here. আমরা এখন এই দেশের প্রচলিত fish and chips খাওয়ার জন্য আসছি।
Pay করো। হ্যাঁ।
So in Brick Lane and Whitechapel, in this area you can find many halal restaurants and fast food shops. And this can be quite difficult to find as well in areas further away where there's less Muslim communities.
Thank you.
So it's very funny how they have the history about Jack the Ripper here. So it's basically a murder mystery from 1888. We actually learned that in school too. So here's the fish and chips and it was quite tasty. এটা আর কি একটা মাছ আর হলো আলু chips. Next to the Aldgate East Station, you can see it says Whitechapel Gallery, free entry. So this Whitechapel/Brick Lane area is known for displaying art such as graffitis, as we showed you as well. It's a vibrant culture here with many communities as well as vibrant arts. So thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment down below any thoughts you have. আমার ভিডিও দেখার জন্য ধন্যবাদ। লাইক, কমেন্ট, শেয়ার করতে ভুলবেন না।
I hope you enjoyed this